and this is episode 4, part 2. Welcome back. Hooray! So I'm trying to remember what else happened. It was a crazy night in Hong Kong when we got back, but yeah, I don't think I got off on any other port but Beijing, which is another meh moment because, but oh well. We're in Hong Kong again. Hooray! Yeah. So we went to the night the night market. Wait, that was date. No, wait. Went to Hong Kong Disney. Forgot that. First day, second day. It was the second day. The first day was the day that we went to the night market. And then we went out on the town. Those Chinese people freaking know how to party. I mean, they literally have entire streets full of bars. And everyone is just playing. They are getting to town on that night street, I think is what they call them. Night streets when they have all those bars. And the next day, we went to Hong Kong Disney. And it's awesome, because you get inside, and it's literally like a miniature version of the LA Disneyland. It makes you feel like you're in California, but you're really tall, because the buildings aren't as tall. So it makes you feel taller, until you get into Toy Story Land. And that is when you feel like an ant. It's like A Bug's Life, because everything is really big. So it's like you're a toy, walking through the grass that's above your head. And the Lincoln Logs are the size of a house. So really it's like you're a bug, because to a toy, Lincoln Logs would just look like a playground rather than a house. Yeah, it's really different being in Hong Kong Disney than LA Disney, because it's all Asians in Hong Kong Disney, and they stare at you because you are not Asian. Especially if you're blonde or really white, which I was, but I got rather sun-kissed. I don't look it right now. Well, maybe you can see. Yeah, no, that just looks tan. But it is kind of getting tan. But I got pretty burnt. Yeah. Hong Kong Disney was so much fun. I got a picture in Pixie Hollow. This is after I discovered that my camera was actually not MIA. I freaking just had misplaced it, and it was in a different bag than what I thought I put it in. My laptop is getting hot. Ugh. Okay. Having difficulties. So, we were walking, and I was trying to tell some sort of story, and I am very animated with my hands, as everyone probably knows, when I'm not trying to hold a laptop computer. But anyhow, I'm walking, and telling the story, and all of a sudden I'm like, there is something on my hand. And so I'm talking, and I'm like, da 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 da, what is this on my hand? That's bird poop. There was a freaking bird that flew by and pooped on my hand as I'm trying to tell the story. Like, what kind of luck is that? Bird pooping on your hand. Cool. Not at all. It was gross. Moving on, by the way. Squirrel. But just like any other Disneyland, world, attraction, theme park, whatever you want to call it, they have parades. Yay! It was awesome. This parade was called Flights of Fantasy. I had to think about that one. I couldn't remember it. But it's so much fun. There were like all these different sections, and the dancers were so not animated. But Tigger flirted with me. Well, he called me gay at first. Because me being who I am when I'm like leaning against a pole, of course I'm sitting there like this, leaning against the pole, watching the parade, looking like I'm not having fun at all, apparently, because he walks up and did this pose. And then, like, with his Tigger paw, you know how they don't have fingers, it's a paw. He, like, does this, and then stood there. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he pushed me, and then blew me a kiss, and walked away. So, it was just awkward. But then, as I'm sitting there watching the parade, another freaking bird walks by, and as well, actually, I think it landed in the tree above me, because as I'm talking, I got another bird pooping on my other hand. No! Birds in Hong Kong, you little finches, do not poop on my hand. But, yeah, so Disney was so much fun. I got a sunburn, I got hit on by a tiger, and I got pooped on by 2 birds. And I had watermelon juice. Oh, fun, watermelon juice. It's like orange juice, but watermelon. I was like, it's gonna be so processed and so not healthy for me. But then as I'm looking at the ingredients, it just says pasteurized watermelon juice. Oh my god. What? Just watermelon juice in my watermelon juice? There's no like high fructose corn syrup or like added sugar or whatever? But yeah, it just tastes like watermelon. Because it was watermelon juice. It did have a little bit of chunks of watermelon in it though. That was weird. But yeah, I had a pizza cone. If you ever had a pizza cone, they're amazing. It's like an ice cream cone, but it's pizza and cheese and veggies and sauce. It's like a cone version of a Hot Pocket. Pretty much. That's all it was. So I guess you can all say you've had a pizza cone, but a flat pizza cone, because that's not a pizza cone, it's a pizza pocket. Yes. So, Hong Kong Disney. Done. Awesome. Amazing. So much fun. Yes. So, that is the extent of the amazingness of the couple weeks that have been MI not recorded. Missing and not recording. MINR instead of MIA. Doesn't roll off the tongue quite as well. But yes. So it's been fun. It's been great. It's been grand. It's going well. And I'm alive and I'm loving it. Living the dream, as the acupuncturist on board would say. Anyhow, it's awesome. I miss you all back home. You're all rockin', amazing people. And I love ya. Love ya all.